running, walking, climbing uphill a lot. It seemed like we were always climbing uphill, which is very exhausting after a while. After 10 hours a day of it, it's exhausting. About my character?
Yes.
That I haven't told?
Yeah, in the interviews. Something that nobody asked you before.
That's like so tough.
Fanpage a Londra ed è proprio qui all'Leicester Square che abbiamo visto in anteprima Kong, Skull Island. A distanza di 12 anni dall'ultimo film dedicato al sovrano dell'isola del Teschio, spetta al regista indie Jordan Vogt-Roberts il compito di riportare sul grande schermo King Kong. E a dividere la scena con uno dei mostri più amati di sempre anche Brie Larson. L'attrice premio Oscar l'abbiamo intervistata, sentite che cosa ci ha raccontato.
How are you?
I'm good.
Jet lag? Or
Very jet lag, yes.
Okay,
So it's gonna be fun. We don't know what I'm gonna say.
So in the movie you're a photojournalist and you tell stories through images. So if you have to choose one shot to describe this movie, which one would it be?
Oh my gosh. A shot from the movie?
Yeah, like a scene from the movie, something like from the eyes of your characters.
Oh, how do I say it without giving... You know, there's a shot with John C. Reilly's character where he has a goodbye, and that for me is just still very much instilled in my head as being one of my favorite moments on set because it was just so powerful.
Speaking about the relation between your characters and Kong, it's not the typical Beauty and the Beast that we are used to with the other Kong's movies. So what it's for you that it makes particular and special, this relationship?
Well, I think it's exploring this archetype in a new way, in a way that we haven't seen in this type of film. And that's what was exciting for me. I mean, I feel like the previous Kong films are so good that it's worth it to kind of just take it into a new place and not try and emulate where it was before. And so to play a character that is so, you know, brave and also vulnerable and complicated on screen was a real honor.
In realtà me lo sono inventato il nome. Cerco di spaventarvi.
A me non dispiace come nome. Tu che ne
Sì,
dici?
a me sembra
È un bel nome.
As you were saying, she's really different, and she's actually the female hero of the stories. It's, in a certain way, a reality or something that you can help for the next things that is coming in your life. Become a superhero?
I feel like every job I do, I learn something new about myself, and in particular with this film, learning that I'm actually much stronger physically than I realized, you know, and that it's so much fun to kind of get down and dirty and get physical. That was what was really exciting about this film, because I'd never done it before, so I'm grateful that I had this experience before going into that world.
Ho fotografato così tante fosse comuni da riuscire a riconoscerne una.
Yeah, and for us, for the audience, it's really fun to see you. Like, we are used to to see you in a room. And then on the open space, and how was on set? Like, you have to run a lot every day?
Oh yes, it's a constant moving. Running, walking, climbing uphill a lot. It seemed like we were always climbing uphill, which is very exhausting after a while. After 10 hours a day of it, it's exhausting.
Correte!
The music is so important for the soundtracks. It's really important for the audience to get in the climax of the movie. And you are an actress, but also a singer. So, to the preparation for the role, what kind of music were you listening to, like from the 70s or something?
I was listening to the Church's album that had just come out. I think it had just come out at that time. That's what I was listening to the most, because the music's really emotive, but it's also really like powerful and uplifting, and you kind of needed both in order to like really feel the power of the performance.
Since we were saying you're a journalist in the movie and you tell story, can you tell me one story that you haven't told about your characters?
About my character?
Yes.
That I haven't told?
Yeah, in the interviews. Something that nobody asked you before.
That's like so tough. About Weaver. I don't know. I don't know how to answer that. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. It was really a pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.